So again, we're going to have Fruitbatsalad on your left and Feral5x on your right. The goal, once again, GT Classic, name of the game is you're going to start at Ceres, take the ride down, go to Ridley, bump yourself a few times, get on out, head on down to the planet, do some basic item pickups just to give you enough room to get around, and then we're going to dive down, do an acid dive, go say hello to our friend Golden Chorizo, and I now know how to do this because I saw how. Apparently by hitting all the face buttons on the entrance to Golden Chorizo's room while doing nothing else, it activates the drops that Golden Chorizo will give you. This is a gravity suit that gives you basically everything, about 799 energy, including some reserves. You'll get grappling beam. It won't show, obviously. You'll also get X-ray. You'll get all the wonderful items you need. And then basically it's just how fast can you boss rush after that. But again, on Ceres, the game starts out pretty simple. There's two options, especially in some Super Metroid hacks, they like to do this. If you fight Ridley, he can actually be weaker to fight later on Zebes, or he can actually become more powerful on Zebes. And both players getting out of there pretty decently, having a good start. And as you can see, they're both stopping, waiting for the door. This is because colliding directly with it takes longer to get through it. I don't know why, but ingenious. How to make speedrunners learn patience. Stopping at doors. And then everyone's favorite part of Sarah's station, the climb to get out. Just get avoid the little puffs. Feral takes a 46-21. Fruitbat having a little trouble here. Makes the recovery, gets the pattern sensed, and will escape a 38-63. So again, landing on Zebes is just half the challenge. This is where the real fun begins. First couple things we're going to pick up. We're going to pick up our morphing ball. This is going to get us access into tunnels. We're going to pick up bombs because obviously we need a way to get around. And we're going to pick up some basic Metroid friends, the missiles. After that, it's literally just racing to get a few extra items, popping off Kraid, getting some heat protection, and hoping for some Bliss RNG on the lava dive. But for now, Feral first went to the planet, Fruitbat just a couple seconds behind him. And remember, folks, anything can change in a game of Super Metroid within 0.5 seconds. And we can see Feral opting to Moonfall. And so, Fruitbat going down the old-fashioned way? Yep, going down the old-fashioned way. Yes, I must agree. Again, as far as I know, GT Classic has been the most run thing in this tournament, even though this is a multi-category tournament. I would love to see some, I would love to see a dab match and call one myself, personally, though. So here we go. Feral's the first one to morph ball, and Fruitbat just a couple seconds behind him. So again, no real major cause for concern for any side racer just yet. We still have all the possibilities that our favorite friend Super Metroid can throw at us. And I apologize, I do think she unfortunately passed out. Yes, she did. I would have a mini gamer with me, but But yes, in the process of escaping Ceres, Fruitbat unfortunately took a puff and went all the way back to the bottom. But again, anything is possible in this game. Feral, nice D-boost recovery there to make use of the turning around to shoot the pirate. Excellent, excellent start to his climb inside Old Torian. And as you can see, White Wall Climb going on his side. We have Fruitbatsalad, who's doing very wonderful himself. No Pits was entering the climb himself. The top side shot method for climbing the wall seems to be everyone's favorite. You basically go up a little bit, shoot up, and chase your bullets so that way you can make it to the next platform before you get shot and or end up jumping into something. Feral, nice monk ball into Bomb Torizo's starting area. Both players having a wonderful start so far. And Feral gets the sub 5 bombs. Fruitbat will be just a couple seconds behind, but not a problem. Bomb Chorizo, our favorite friend, he's actually not that tough. I believe it's 7 missiles and a couple shots to the chest. So long as you don't hit him in the face, you're fine. As you can see, Feral keeping him pinned, shooting him directly in the chest, waiting to give it a couple seconds to shoot, as he does have iframes. Takes one swipe, but finishes strong with a missile in the face. And Feral will leave Fruitbat to handle his Bomb Chorizo. He's off to a wonderful start, got him in the corner. Last second drops. One more missile, done. And there we go. Alright. Wonderful Alcatraz escape for Feral, who is now in Terminator. Fruitbatsalad has just finished up his Bomb Chorizo and will be on the way down to Terminator himself. Feral trying to opt for the couple of pea shooter shots. Fruitbatsalad makes a wonderful escape from Alcatraz himself. Gets the second shot to take out the Waver. And begins to take out the Green Pirates by physical force. Fruitbatsalad, wonderful Terminator here. It doesn't look like he took any damage. Feral being left with 2 missiles to start on his way down to Green Brinstar. Here comes Fruitbat through the Pirates, and he is going to take them out as well. But you notice that Fruitbat's also waiting for the drops to make sure he gets a consistent amount of missiles, because if your health is full enough, they will drop missiles, preventing you from having to fight and refill your own missiles on the way down. Feral getting the lucky 2-drop there. Begins his run across the Mock Ball Bridge. Successfully so. Doesn't opt for the D-boost, but gets the super missiles. And as I expect, he'll be right on his way down. Here comes Fruitbat, busting the door open, both players exchanging an interdimensional high five. Fruitbat gets the Mock Ball himself, as Feral is off and running to Big Pink. I mean, that's often the thing I forget about GT Classic, is you don't really get a lot of equipment, because you get most of it, in the back half of your game. The basic idea is to basically just get the necessities and peace. Here comes Fruitbatsalad. Just as Feral leaves Big Pink, he is coming up behind on Big Pink himself. Having a wonderful Green Hill Zone, Feral was. Is now at the borderlands of Red Tower. Here comes Fruitbatsalad. Big Pink is now off his list. Feral's stopping to farm the Cack Attack for that one extra super, because hey, every point counts. And is starting his trip up to get his Power Bombs. Power Bomb's wonderful necessity. Is not bothering to take out anything. One shot up, gets it done first time, first try. Using the spikes as a wonderful D-boost method, Fruitbatsalad blows open the door ahead of time. Picks up the Cack Attack MG, or actually missile. Begins his climb as Feral is now inside the Power Bomb room. Fruitbatsalad also looking for... Nope, he didn't shoot it right away, so he shot it that time. Here we go. Second pass. Got it done. As Feral now has Power Bombs, again, very good use of D-boosting by both players here to get around. And another exchange of high fives as Fruitbatsalad enters the room for Power Bombs, and Feral is now on his way out with Power Bombs, 79 in the tank, versus Fruitbat's 137. Here comes a Moonfall inside Red Tower. Too bad we didn't have Screw Attack, if we could combo those two. That would be an amazing Moonfall of damage. Feral is now at the bottom side of Red Tower, and will now begin his run towards Kraid. And here comes Fruitbatsalad again. Same thing as Feral, using the D-boost, but he's also being sure not to over-D-boost. He wants to conserve energy for tough areas. And you can't blame him. Again, Super Metroid, the game where anything can go wrong in less than 5 seconds. And Feral with the one-shot. Jump. Makes it inside Crade's warehouse. Fruitbatsalad is just outside the pipes of Meridia. And it looks like he's prepping a power bomb. Is he preparing to use it on the way? Yes, he is. Was trying to time out the shattering to be off the transition path. Only wasted a couple seconds, but I did not notice if Feral did that himself, so... Nevertheless, here we go with Feral. He has entered inside the chamber, 34 in the tank remaining. We're hoping for a great quick kill here. And just entered outside Craig's front door. Craig gets the magic number taken. Good job, Feral. 1 missile, 3 supers, and that was all she wrote for Craig. Here comes Fruitbatsalad. Here's hoping he can follow up the same attempt. And shoutouts to Wild Anaconda 69 on Feral's screen for exactly 69 energy after the fight was over. And Fruitbatsalad, let's see if he can follow up. Yes, he does. Both players getting the quick kill. No dance for Kraid today. Always a good day for Super Metroid when Kraid doesn't go to the dance. Feral 61 going into the beatdown room. Fruitbatsalad finishing up his fight with Kraid gets a nice 180 in the tank. Now has his Vabria as well. Both players prep to go into the oven. Here goes Feral picking up the energy tank outside of Kraid's warehouse. And will now begin his descent to go get his high jump boots, his last energy tank, and get ready to take that drop and take that first risk at the lava dive and Green Gate glitch. And Fruitbat is going. I think he has zero intention of taking that tank. I think Fruitbat had zero intention of taking that tank on purpose. I hope he knows what he's doing. Bless RNG his soul. Feral has now entered the high jump room. And just a quick explanation for anyone that may have just joined late. GT Classic involves the game of beating all major bosses while using the Golden Chorizo code inside Golden Chorizo's room. How it works is the players right now only have Varia 399, the basic start of any supplies, plus high jump boots, because otherwise you're not going to make the jump. And what you do is with these items, take out Kraid, get Varia, go down to the lava just before Ridley, do the lava dive successfully with the 399, save, get down the elevator, use your power bombs to open up the back door to Golden Chorizo, use a power bomb, and after doing so, use your best luck possible to get a Green Gate glitch. Once you're done with that, if you get the Green Gate glitch, head down to where Screwtack's hiding, but don't pick it up. Instead, open Golden Chorizo's door, let yourself go through, and apparently it's just as simple as holding the face buttons, and nothing else. And in theory, after you've transitioned, you should be your fully powered self. And also, no, I didn't ask. It was more of a representation of Fruitbatsalad asked, Feral specifically, so that's how I know now. Hey, not a bad thing, though. Players helping other players who aren't really players. And we got Fruitbatsalad, who's going to take, yes, he's going to take a safety save. Feral has just made his refills and is now beginning his attempt to go to the lava dive. And here we go, on your right side of the screen, 369 and 3-2 diving goes Feral. Gotta be careful not to be sniped. First attempt only wasted almost 200 energy, so Fruitbatsalad's looking to do the same achievement and walk away hopefully with the same amount of energy. He's really hoping. And here's Feral's save, so He's getting ready for the green gate glitch of death. This one just, it always seems like it's going to be friendly, but there's times it's not. All depends on your lineup. Here comes the second attempt. Trying to jump ahead of those fireballs. Fruitbatsalad does not want to get caught by them. Here we go. He's burning desperate energy. He only has one good shot. Here we go. Here's the setup. Takes the second sec. There we go. 70 energy. Well done by Fruitbatsalad. Both players first try, not needing a single reset after that. Booyah. And here's Feral trying to do his setup. And, disappointment. See, that's what I'm talking about with this green gate glitch. This is the thing that can actually start ending things. And just like the cruel mistress she can be, Fruitbatsalad has a chance to get ahead of Feral by getting the code in. This is his chance to really make some ground, especially when that happens. You only have 5 super missiles. Trying to make that shot is extra arse. And that is the price that can happen on these runs. Here we go, Fruitbatsalad. Wow. Double first try, Fruitbatsalad. He gets it on the first shot. GG. Put in that code and get your prize, my friend. It's your fully powered suit. Please somebody clip that. That was an awesome, awesome setup. And there it is. Feral trying to counter 2, 3, 4. There we go. Gets it on this 4th attempt. He is now coming in. And now we have Golden Chorizo, the easiest fight ever. As everybody knows, if you can pin him on his knee and then stand up and shoot, you can obliterate him with the charged plasma. That, and you can actually avoid a lot of his crap, which is pretty much what he is. Crap. Fruitbatsalad wants that Shine Spark out, and oh. No. No. Oh no, it didn't work for Feral. I think it's because he went in as Morph Ball. I could be wrong. I could be very wrong. I don't know for sure. I think it's because he rolled in as Morph Ball and didn't do it for some odd reason. It just went like that. Ouch. Needless to say, folks, on your left side, Fruitbatsalad is on his way down. Sorry, I'm trying to make up for Minigamer not being here, guys. Fruitbatsalad is now on the first of three of the Three Musketeers. Can plasma his way through these. Feral, I gotta say, has the most interesting jump shot I have ever seen when it comes to doing gate glitches. You'd swear he's trying to play Super Metroid basketball. There we go. Alright. And there we go. Feral gets his equipment, has to remember to shut off Spazer. And now we'll begin to prey on top of Golden Chorizo's knee himself, as Fruitbatsalad has the Plasma Pirates, gets the first one. Nice, wonderful shot. Gets the follow-up. Has activated his reserves. Feral cleans up perfectly the remains of Golden Chorizo. And here we go. Take our screw attack. And just like Superman, whoosh! Away to the sky. Minus the fact that Superman actually doesn't get hurt doing that. And here we go, Fruitbatsalad is now on the fight with Ridley. As everybody knows, you can sit here with your newly powered cannon and just shot the crap out of him. Or if you happen to have it, 30 is the magic number of super missiles required to actually take Ridley out in one go. But as you can see, Ridley has started to change colors. And that's the sign that Ridley's weakness is starting to show, and that you can morph into a ball, jump into his paws like a golden orb, and boom, you have unlocked the key to his explosion. which leads me to believe that Samus brings time bombs to every single planet she ever goes to blow them up. I don't know why. Either that or she has a Federation spy that's been doing it behind her all these years. Fruitbatsalad has just finished up nicely his wonderful fight with Golden Chorizo and Ridley, and now begins his escape of Norfair as Feral begins the descent down to say hello to Ridley. And more or less at this point, we're going to be coming up on the safer half of the run. It's just getting out of Norfair, surviving, and then saying hello to our good old fishy friends in Meridia, taking out Dragon, and then maybe sniping a ghost. Fruitbat wanted to get the nice little spree ball out of there. Unfortunately, did not get it. Was a pixel shy, hit himself on the head. As Feral is into the Pasma Pirates. And this is why it's a nice reminder to everybody at home to always have an item off button. Or if you're just that forgetful so you don't do it yourself, Options has the mod to do it. Well, secret options right next to Moonfall. It shuts it off when you hit a doorway. Kinda nice, kinda not nice. To each their own though, as Feral has begun his fight with Ridley, and as Fruitbatsalad has made it to the actual Three Musketeers, who will be no sweat whatsoever. And there we go, proof in the pudding. Nice little screw attack and everybody's on their way. And there we go. The death of another flying space pelican has been achieved. Fruitbatsalad, literally flying down Spog Speedway, gets the elevator and will now begin his traveling run through the water. While we have Feral in the meanwhile, who has to make up a little bit of ground. It is still doable though. Feral is a wonderful player. Don't ever discount a player's skills until the match actually says it's over. Or in other cases, Mother Brain crushes them in utter defeat. Because we know why. Excellent deboost out by Feral. Gets the speedball as Fruitbatsalad again blew the tank open on his original way by. Begins his watery ascent through Meridia. And an interesting fact to point out, the only reason that Feral is a little bit behind is an unfortunate disaster with the Green Gate glitch the first time. And unfortunately, the the wonderful command to activate the fully powered suit did not activate the first time. So Fruitbat, with that, has his current lead, but it could also fall behind. Anything is possible, especially in Super Metroid. Fruitbatsalad has now entered inside the magical chambers of our wonderful friend Metroid. As you hear the double click, the kneel, and there it is. The removal of his head. GG Fruitbatsalad. Waits for the run to finish exploding. And I think we found out the other day that if someone does that, if someone actually leaves the room before the actual wall stops crumbling on the other side, it forces him to respawn, so... And I think our own Elmonstar RTA was the one responsible for doing that, so... Fruitbatsalad unfortunately was trying to get the full half. He did not get enough room, managed to bunk his head in the meanwhile. Thank goodness that we have Space Jump. Here comes Feral down Frog Speedway, trying to make him as much time as possible. And Fruitbatsalad has multiple options of open to him right here. He could do the original thing that he did to Batoon and microwave the daylights at him, or he could turn around and become the human pincushion and do some electroshock therapy and hold Dragon while being electrocuted. Or there's wonderful effect number 3, which is what most people do, and I call it hashtag YOLO. We shine spark him in the face. Oh, intentional halfie. Alright. Nothing wrong with that. Again, to each their own. Every player is welcome to use their skills the best way they seem possible. That's what makes these matches more interesting anyway. And as you can see, here comes Feral entering Meridia. He had to blow open the tank. Fruitbatsalad has just left. So now, all Fruitbat has to do is get to the crashed ship, take out the wrecked ghost, and he'll be done. Here comes Feral. He is now entering the main waterway, and will begin his fight with Batoon very shortly. And once again, the door high five by both our wonderful players, which, by the way, if you have not followed them, please give them a follow, especially for the amount of effort they put forward in participating today. It takes a lot of skill and a lot of courage to be able to do these things. God bless our players, every single one that's entered. And Feral cleaning him up on the second swoop really fast. Done and done, there goes Batoon, as Fruitbatsalad now makes his way outside the wrecked ship. And of course, shoutouts to the legendary people at Speed Gaming, Feasel, Mythical, and Balthazar, especially him from FSRL. Without them, we wouldn't have this platform to show it to you on. So make sure to follow them as well. Of course, it doesn't want to show up. Oh, there we go. Thank you. And Feral is opting to microwave him as well. As Fruitbatsalad is now across and inside the wrecked ship. Now, normally, on your left side of the screen, folks, we'd have a lot of difficulty coming up with Phantoon, as he's probably the most RNG-based member of our boss category. The reason he's not so bad this time around is we have Plasma, we have Ice, we have X-Ray. What Phantoon normally does, and as you can see starting off, he does a swoop between anywhere between a couple seconds and instantaneously opening up. As you can see, there is Fruitbatsalad getting the starter up. Gets them done. So what happens is Phantoon will move around in the background and drop those fireballs. And those can either happen between 0 and how many he chooses. What happens is if you miss him the first time when he opens up and shoots the flame circle, he will go invisible and then show back up with a longer set above your head and drop those on you. Same rules as before. What is known as getting a fast is if the first couple times he just opens up right away. Those are great patterns. Mid, he goes around the room a couple of times and drops some fireballs. And then slow is him just toying with you because he'll take whatever time he wants, as much as he wants. And then just when you think he's not going to open up, he opens up. And 9 times out of 10, he's on top of you, giving you something called the Sunrise Surprise, which is if all fires hit you and kill you at once. It's a lot of damage. But again, thanks to the powers of the X-ray scope, we're basically abusing the iframes from the Charge Ice Plasma wave penetration power. So, it's not an issue. And as you can see, Feral is now on his way to the wrecked ship, as Fruitbatsalad is now on his way down to Torian. Again, even though Fruitbatsalad did fall originally in Ceres to the Puffs, because Feral had a lot of trouble getting through to get the code put in. Fruitbat was able to use that, get 2 first try attempts on not only the lava dive and the game break glitch, but got in, got the code, lit up Golden Chorizo, and is right along the way. The only unfortunate thing is the GT code does not remove this thing. So, here we go with 30 seconds of, well, anywhere between 30 seconds to 45 seconds, maybe a minute, of just watching things explode, and then, I don't know, meditation, time of reflection, a moment to cuss yourself out for how everything you've done wrong on the run. I don't know. As you can see, Feral getting it set up. Oh! And that's the unfortunate side effect right there, is not being able to get it to pull off. And as you see, there it is. That was what we call a mid on the right side of the screen. But you can also see right now that Fruitbatsalad has just deactivated both his Varia and his screw attack. The reason behind that is Varia is going to, or Varia, depending on where you're from, it adds actually a defense versus Mother Brain, so you only take 399 versus an outright anywhere between 6 to 799 total energy from her on her final attack, the Rainbow Beam. Anyways, we have Fruitbatsalad, who's in Metroid Room 2, had an easy Metroid Room 1, but chose to stay in the water all the way. And then on Metroid Room 3, doing very beautiful so far. And Feral is now on his way down to Torian, as Fruitbatsalad has just entered the baby Metroid Room. Hoping for some baby skip. No, I do believe I said Mother Brain. That sounds about right. I mean, she's the mother of the space pirates and Metroids. She's also a brain. But then again, in the down the road in the future, she's translated into a human robot translation that's supposed to simulate a human likeness, but to keep a track to the electronics of the Metroid, plus take care of them and use them for the good of galactic civilization. Then again, I'm not going to get into that. Metroid lore is really bad. Long story short, we're just trying to usurp evil powers from abusing biological weapons that shouldn't exist. But then again, why look for logic in a video game? It's fun. And as you saw, Fruitbatsalad got a wonderful baby skip. And there is the Zeb ice skip right there. The process is simple. Take some damage from the top Rinka while freezing the bottom Rinka in place, and then I don't know the exact portions, but some people say it's easier to down back into it. Some people just, jump into it and they move on. The choice is yours, again. But on your left side, as Feral on your right side is descending into Torian to begin his Metroid rooms, Fruitbatsalad has woken up the mother of all Metroids, Mother Brain. Which I guess someone was very hungry when they came up with them. Shall we see any? There's some onion rings. 2 orders. There's a french fry. How about a cheeseburger? No cheeseburgers, but we'll happily throw the ketchup for those french fries and onion rings. And Fruitbat, the reason he disabled his barrier suit, there it is, being pummeled away by the death-draining energy beam. 600 pure tanks of power being removed. What a beast. That's okay. Baby to the rescue. And Feral, let's see if he can follow up and answer with a big skip of his own. Now, unfortunately, at this point, bar possible deaths, I do believe Fruitbat is A-okay. We shall see. But then again, Mother Brain has been known to be tricky during Phase 3, especially when we start dancing. And Feral skipping the baby himself. Mother Brain is now in rage mode on the left side of the screen. And the second saddest death in video game history. Well, first if you played this before Final Fantasy VII. Nevertheless, the death of the baby Metroid infuses your armor with Mother Brain's Hyper Beam. Time to make her taste the rainbow. And Fruitbat blowing up that one hamburger. As Feral will now begin his fight. But as one enters, one must leave. And now it's up to you and the power of Skittles to escape this wonderful wreckage that's about to happen. Which again, I still question if Samus brought the bomb, did Mother Brain hide the bomb, are the space pirates kamikazes, do they prefer to go out in seppuku style? I always question why we must escape from stuff exploding with Samus. Feral having a decent fight with Mother Brain on round 2. Making sure all of his wonderful necessities are off. Is he trying for a stand-up? As Fruitbatsalad does a half-hemoth up the wall. And Feral's prepared to take this full frontal damage. Is he attempting for stand-up, though? I don't know if that was intentional to dump all... Oh, that's... Okay. Oh, no, it was intentional. As Fruitbatsalad does not want to take anything to munch on the ride home. Well, hit that ship, gets on out. Congrats to Fruitbatsalad, who finishes with an SRL time of 39:26. It's an improvement by 1 minute and 38 seconds off his old time. GG. So yeah, Feral was managing to get an interesting pull-off to get stand-up, trying to lessen the gap between Fruitbat escaping and him being left behind. Definitely going to finish up nice and smooth here, because here comes the... don't soft lock. Alright, there we go. So as you can see now, Feral is now picking away at Mother Brain, using his wonderful wave ice plasma. And that was the second best run in the tourney. Wow. Definite GG Fruitbat. RNG was definitely... Definitely gotta say, I would love to have seen these two in a different match just to see how it would have gone, but I'm definitely happy for the match we got today, folks. And there, Feral, watching Mother Brain disintegrate into the dust. And again, now we just gotta wait for Feral to see if he'll actually rescue the animals. So cute. So while we have our good friend Feral escaping, just a little heads up of what's going on up ahead tonight. So coming up at 7 p.m. unfortunately, that's when it's going to happen. Gotta wait a little bit, but go get some snacks, get a refresher, do what you guys feel best. Because we have Crocomire versus Antinami. That's at 7 p.m. And then at 8 p.m., we also have Lenofist versus Kelcharge. And that's all for today's docket. But then we got tomorrow, which is loaded to the brim for the most part. But hey, when isn't any Thursday loaded? At 2 p.m., we got Black Elliot John versus Nin Taylor. Again, this is all tomorrow's stuff, folks. At 7, we got Blue Passive Spark versus Scotty MacBody. At 8 p.m., we have Maniacal versus, I want to say that's Moo Diddy. I could be ringing that wrong. But it's coming in as D10 Kong. Anyways, Feral has made it to the ship. And is finished with an SRL time of 40 minutes and 54 seconds. Finishing up our list for tomorrow so I don't lose my track. At 9 p.m. we have In No Rush versus Cerberus. 10:30 is Toasty Muffins versus Nintoaster. Oh, there is an actual person in there with that name, so that is someone else. And that's actually everything for tomorrow, and that's going to be at 10:30 is the end. Oh, no, there's the 11 p.m. Yep. There's the 11 p.m., which is going to be Gameaholic versus Helio Dixie. So that's all of tomorrow's things, starting at 7 p.m., not 7 p.m., 2 p.m. So those are going to be all fun. And this has been a very, very fun race. What do we have coming up next? Obviously, unfortunately, not more Metroid. Although we would all love that, wouldn't we? It'd help if it was on the right day, too. Oh, we got all sorts of stuff scattered in here. So we have at 5, we have Metroid Fusion coming up. That should be in theory be on Speed Gaming 2. We have Ori and the Blind Forest at 6 right here on Speed Gaming. That 7 o'clock match is going to be over on Undetermined. We also have Diddy Kong Racing going on tonight on Speed Gaming. More Super Metroid. And then we have a Shantae tournament. Ooh, lots of fun stuff. Thank you very much for sticking around with us, folks. It's been a very, very fun match. Again, your winner was Fruitbatsalad. Only because of one small RNG moment that just... Yeah, RNG just sort of came in and crashed this one hard. It's okay, though. There's always next time. But definite congrats to Fruitbat for winning. Feral, definite excellent good job. Thank you for playing. Follow both the runners. They are excellent if you feel inclined. I exist too. No need though. The runners are more important. And next time I get a chance, I will see you guys around for more action here with Super Metroid Multi-Category Tournament. For now, see you next mission.